Hello everyone. Today of our new model, serviced apartments financial model template. So if you are worried about the financials and how to get the investors on board and your company's valuation, then this model is perfect for understanding your future financials, investment requirements, and valuation of the company. You don't need to have Excel or financial expertise to use this model. So this is the table of content. The model contains assumption, expense assumption, revenue analysis, supporting details, financial statements, financial analysis, and dashboard. So you heads to go to that specific sheet. So let's start with the assumption sheet. The assumption sheet is the basis of the entire model. It contains the investment assumptions, loan assumptions, apartment room assumptions, and then the price, like the rent per month for the rooms. So the peach fill columns are the input that you have to change according to your company's data, and the model will update the calculations accordingly. For example, here I have written $800 per rent for the first year. So if I change it to 1000, see the calculations changed here accordingly. It also contains the account receivable, payables, and inventory days. Moving on to the revenue analysis. So the revenue analysis sheet calculates the revenue for the rooms, the rental revenue, the revenue from the food services, and any other services that you're gonna provide, and then the cost of sales of the above. Then we have the expense input. Here you have to enter the expenses, the operating expenses for the first year, and then for the next year it is calculated based on the inflation rate. Here you have to enter the departments through drop down. So if you don't want any, if you want to add a new department, you can do so from here. You can remove anyone and enter any department that you wish to have. Then we have employees payroll, and then capital expenditures. The supporting detail contains all the important calculations needed to make the financial statements. So here we here this was the input of the expenses, and here we have calculated the operating expenses, employees payroll, depreciation, loan schedule, and working capital. You can click on any of the head to go to that particular section. For example, the depreciation, here you will have the depreciation expense for each month, and then the accumulated depreciation, net book value, and the profit and loss from the sale of the asset. The financial statements, the income statement estimates the profitability of the company. Then we have the cash flow. The cash flow estimates the cash inflow and outflow in your business from the activities. And then the net cash, and the balance sheet shows the position of the company, like how much asset, liabilities, and equity you have in your business. Then we have financial analysis. The break-even analysis estimates the break-even sales, like the break-even sales is the point where you have no profit and no loss. Financial ratios estimates the solvency, liquidity, and efficiency ratios. The project evaluation estimates the net present value of the company, the internal rate of return, the minimum expected equity percentage by investors, and the payback period. The sensitivity analysis basically estimates the income statement had by, if we change the revenue and cost of goods sold by some percentage. We have calculated in optimistic and pessimistic, like two ways. Then finally we have the dashboard. The dashboard visually represent the calculations. Thank you so much for watching.